I'm going to do something I haven't done ever since I started this channel. I'm going to actually ask you to support me. If any of you have ever seen me on Tumblr, you'll know that I don't always have the happy face. Well, I mean, in pictures I always do. Uh, I don't always have the happy attitude that I tend to have here. That's very much on purpose because I have my face here and I want you to associate me with joy and with smiling and with the fact that normally when you see me out in the world, I am usually in a good mood. Um, I am a person that tends to instill nice, good feelings in people, and I have a tendency to improve the lives of everybody around me. That is something that I want people to associate me with because it is very much the truth. I am not selling a falsehood, and I'm not presenting a part of me that doesn't actually exist on this channel. I am giving you me. But it would be a disservice for me not to show you what exists on Tumblr as well. I want to talk to you about AI art, AI books specifically. You see, because I'm an author, and I have been working over the past 30 years to try to bring a book series to life. The whole point of this series is to be unexpected, to be different, to be something that you will never see anywhere else. But I'm facing an uphill battle. Actually, I'm facing quite a few uphill battles. I'm black, which naturally means that people are just automatically not going to sign up on my books just because they see my face. I'm transgender, which means that a lot of people who might have bought my books if they thought that I was a male won't buy them now because they just don't want to support the transgenders. And I am in Norway writing books in English. Both of those work against me because who the heck in America wants to buy a book from Norway, and who in Norway wants to buy a book in English? Enter the AI companies. AI companies, they are not from anywhere. They don't have a skin color. They don't have a gender. There's nothing for anybody to get mad at other than the fact that they're AI. And so they get away with anything, including theft. And that is where I come in. Because if I spend 20 years pulling together a book that pulls out my entire heart and shows it to the world, and for the 5 people who have read the book, it's literally life changing. AI can just look at the words and spit out something in 30 seconds that sounds largely the same. And then because the AI company has $1 billion to spend and I am barely able to cover my rent, they can push their books in front of you 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times more than I can, which means you're going to see their books first. You're going to see their information first. You're going to see their name first. You're going to see their names so many times. And there are a lot of people out here in the news, in all kinds of places, trying to tell you it's not that bad. It's innocent. It's just a story, right? But your attention matters. Your attention is going to that AI company because they can force it. They can force you to give you their attention. You don't think it's force. It doesn't feel like force because it's just there. It's just this cute thing, and you keep seeing it all over the place, so why not try it out? And maybe if I want you to read my book, I should put it out more, right? Maybe if I want you to read my books, I should talk about them more. I should get on more podcasts. I've been on the Fem On podcast. That's amazing. I should do that more. Except I don't really have a choice in the matter. Again, I am relying on luck. I was only lucky that somebody from that podcast picked up my book. I'm only lucky that she actually cracked open the pages and read it. And I'm only lucky that she liked it enough that she wanted to reach out. So far, I have not had that same level of luck anywhere else. An AI company does not need luck. They have billions of dollars. They can just spend their way into getting their information, their books, their entertainment, their movies, their music in front of you. They can force their content in front of your eyes every day, all day. And some of you will look at them, and every word that you read from an AI is one less word that you're going to read from me, which means a billionaire who hates you, who does not give a crap who you are, what you care about, or what you like. A billionaire that only ever sees you as a paycheck. A billionaire that cannot discern your likes and dislikes from a million other people's likes and dislikes, and only ever sees you as a bit on an algorithm. That billionaire that absolutely does not care about you and does not give a single crap whether you like their stories or hate them is getting your attention. Meanwhile, me, I would be overjoyed. I would be celebrating. I would be singing from the rafters if you read my book. One person. You. Just you. If you read my book, I would be amazingly overjoyed. But I'm not getting my book in front of you enough, right? It's my fault. I'm not advertising enough. Maybe if I was a good enough author, then somebody would pick me up. Except, why would they? I am an unknown author writing an unknown book without much of a following. There is no guarantee that any company putting money and time and effort into me is going to get anything out of it, which means why would they? Why would they advertise me? Why would they represent me? There is no one who has any reason to let me get any kind of a benefit. I have to struggle and they have it easy. You're giving it to them easy because they have the billions of dollars that it takes to shove their content in front of you 1,000 times a day. I don't. I don't have that luxury. And it has absolutely nothing to do with how good I am as an author. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Now, normally this makes me blush, but I'm far too angry to blush right now. Every time somebody reads my book, I know when they read my book because they are changed by it. Every single person that actually cracks open my books and reads them from start to finish, they always, and I mean this, always reach out. They freak out. They are enamored. And they always come back and tell me, wow, this changed my life. It happens every time. This usually makes me blush because that sounds like an enormous claim to make. And wow, it seems like something really crazy to be able to say. Like I must be lying, right? Except anybody who's watched my channel for a while, does that sound like me? Boasting, lying, trying to sell just for the sake of trying to sell. I want you to think for a half a second. Go back and look at every video I've ever made. Does that sound like the person who runs this channel? Lying, selling, just trying to make a sale? Is that me? Meanwhile, the companies who are literally just here trying to make a buck, they get your attention. They get your time. They get your care. They get you fighting on their behalf to say, hey, it's just a story. It's just an AI. It's not that bad. I'm going to tell you right now, it is that bad. It is that bad. It's worse than you think it is. It's killing the planet and it's killing me. I need your support. Read The Master's Quest. Support human artists.